This episode of In Orbit is a very special,
yes it is,
very important, very monumental episode because our friend Shanklin, otherwise known as Yanklin, taking shankles on the basketball court, swimming with his shoggles on, taking a good old stare at the camera. He dropped the album. And his album is out now on all platforms. And we got to give him the hype that it deserves. Shanklin out here, spelled with a 4 for the A and a 7 for the L. Don't forget it, 47's his number. He'll tell you all about it. Shank.
Do you know Christ loves you? Yeah. Shanklin, Dark Knight of Homecoming dropped.
Hey.
And it dropped on the day it wasn't supposed to. Because that's how things get done around here.
Okay.
Big massive dumps.
Who fucked up?
I was cheap, but I didn't purchase the 35 for a year.
And
DistroKid.
So it's like we'll drop it when we drop it.
Yeah, it's like you gotta wait a couple days, and then it dropped Thursday at like 12.
They dropped it like
something.
they dropped it like that new Beyonce album.
Yeah, just random as fuck. I didn't even know.
Night.
I'm pretty sure other people knew before me. Yeah. I don't want to disclose any names. But yeah. Anyways, it's been doing really good. Everybody who I haven't really like promoted it like crazy on socials, but I've been doing word of mouth shit like crazy. You know, I've been at work, talking about it. Everybody who's responded to me, you know, it's one thing for people to be like, "Oh yeah, I'll go check it out," but I've been getting texts from people who I used to go to school with who I haven't talked to in years. My old stepbrother like reached out to me. Like he got an Instagram, found me, and reached out to me and was like, "Hey, bro, like I've been showing my friends this. This is super good. Like X, Y, and Z."
PDQ.
You know, people are messaging me back like days after I tell them to go look at it. Like, dude, this is dope. And what I was telling you is like, it's cool because I'm getting so many different songs. This is everybody's favorite. Like my sister's favorite is Royalty. You know, and then I get people like, "Oh, Untouchable's the best," or "Mind Over Matter's the best."
Light Work,
Holding Dreams. Yeah, Light Work.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Light Work is like really
I always do the Charlie. Hey.
Are we live on everything?
Yeah, we should be.
And so it's dope because that's just how you like. In my personal favorites, probably like if I had to choose one, it'd be Distance or White and Gold. And so it's like it's cool because everybody has different.
Yeah,
Your
mom's watching. Shout out
Mama Puff.
Mama Puff, happy birthday.
Mama Puff. I haven't even got to share it yet.
Mama Puff.
My phone's been acting weird. I've been having to, like my service isn't working or something. I paid my fucking phone bill. You know,
like I paid it.
But yeah, it's been super super dope. I've gotten a lot of cool feedback, and my best friend did the cover art, and so the whole team meets around here, and he did the cover art, and I've gotten even some comments on that, like, dude, the cover art's dope, and so. All hand drawn, and then he transferred it digitally. And
look at that artwork, bro.
Look at that art. It seems like artwork now.
Well, let's
seems like artwork. Seems like artwork.
Honestly, you could shuffle that shit. It don't matter.
Here, let's do a little. Why can't I see? There it is. Look, we'll get a little light work.
Oh, light work in there.
Yeah, like. Oh wait, what can I? How do I look at that?
Now you gotta distort that. Chop that up. That's gonna go crazy. Yeah. Man, it seems like light work now, spit a cipher. How I rhyme with the strike of a viper. Tower higher than clouds on a sight on 1,000, sometimes 100, and enough power. Right with a little crafty outburst, prestigious out further than remotest. I've been a style learner on the road. Then burn the house down like the stove's lit. Info with the grace I soak in. Inspiration of the times before this. A lot is chosen, and it just so happens why I've been on a path where I might be one of them. Anyway, you cut it, I'm the one to get a ton of it. I'm keeping it in 100, spit it colder than the summer. I've been known to make another rapper plummet with ease, and I see many different women trying to get on their knees. Now it's light work.
Light work.
Light work.
Yeah.
Light work.
Yeah.
Light work.
Light work. Light work. Light work. Light work. Light work. Now.
Hey.
Light work. Light work. Yeah. Light work. Light work.
Easy peasy.
Light work. Light work.
Easy peasy.
Light work. Now let's
This
go.
fucking
Let's
guy.
get it. I've been one of the coldest, one of the spitters and flowers, and I'm a king.
That's the
like
Kids
Cobra
Bop
in the
version.
ring. Like Izzy with a
Kids
kiss
Bop.
on the shoulder. On the mic, get busy. On the mic, get busy like yee. And she got a big thing like beep. By the way, my name is Charlie P. Parker. Rogue One sharper, Trey Young Garden, causing carnage, moving farther. Shoot a star up in the nighttime. At the nighttime, coming live at the nighttime. Anytime she with me, that's the right time. Regis, I'm your lifeline. Yeah, who wants to be millionaire? Fresh Prince like I'm from Bel Air. But we ain't there and we ain't close. Hopping in the whip and I'm going goes. 2 local goals with no bogus flow. I keep 100, never slow it though. Man, it seems like light work, light work, light work, light work, yeah, light work, yeah, light work, 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 now, light work, light work, light work, light work, light work, light work, now, light work, light work, light work, light work,
light work now. Seems to me I might go off the top when I'm free in the style. I'm nice with this shit. I've been nice for a while. Oh my god, check out the motherfucking album. Whoa, nice with the shit. Light work now, like I said it in this. Light work now, man, that shit is a hit. Seems like featherweight. Light work.
Nice.
Like, no, you just want the pipe down.
That one's a good one.
I think me and Charlie's voices mesh very well together. Like when
they got 2 different palettes, you know.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I want to know how did that song come to be? Like, did you have a little portion and you're like, Charlie, I need you to fill this 4 bars here, and then
well, that's pretty much exactly what happened. Was I was like, I had a session booked, and I was like, I had a different plan for a song that I wanted to do, and then last second I was like, nah, I'm cool, and I had the first half of like Light Work written. I didn't even have the hook. I didn't know what the hook was. I was like, we'll just do it off the top. I had like the idea. I never jotted it down though. Gotcha. I was like, I might just repeat the word Light Work and call it a day. And then, and then I got in the studio at the first verse, and I was like, "Do you want to hop on this with me?" And he's like, "Yeah, maybe." I was like, "Okay." And then he was going to like do like the second half, and I was like, "Dude, we should just go back and forth." Like Charlie loves freestyling; that's all he does. And so I was like, "I'll freestyle, and then you can hop in and go, and then I'll hop in and go." And he was like, "So like, maybe." And I'm like, I'm glad that I was persistent with it, because I'm like, "Nah, we're getting this shit done." And it actually wasn't even supposed to be on the album. It's supposed to be. I had like this idea. I was like, oh, I'm going to drop the album, and then I'm going to make a collection of songs that come out after the album, whether it's a deluxe or just a collection of songs. I was like, I want to do that. And that's where that was supposed to be. That's why it doesn't really fit like a storyline or a vibe, but Charlie's like, that's what makes it good, is that it's the only one on that it sounds like that. So
yeah, it's like it's your party song. It's your radio
song. It is. And it's cool because like one of the things in my album was like, I want to stick to like what 47 means, which is like heart and mind contrast and balancing those. And so the mind being like the in-depth songs, and then the heart being like the fun ones. And so like you start out with one that's like super emotional, and I guess it could be the other way around too, but like super emotional song to start, then Built, and then talking about my family, and then Holding Dreams, and then, you know what I'm saying? So it's like every other song is kind of like and that one, High Road, is more of like a meaningful song talking about like, you know, a lot of the, in my opinion, corruption of the world and alcohol and drugs and stuff like that. And it's very serious. And then you just hit, like, you have Light Work hit right afterwards. And so that's why I like, because it provides, like, good contrast.
In a video game.
Yeah. It's like a polar opposite vibe to what's right before it.
Yeah, now tell us a little bit about this before I play it, Holding Dreams. This is, got that Master Puff exclusive.
When I wrote it, I was like, it just came to me immediately. I was like, sometimes you hear beats and you're like, yeah, this is it. And so I heard this and I was like, yeah, this is it. And then it came to me immediately. And then I hit up Puff and I was like, I've been talking about getting a feature from you for a minute. Let's do it. And then we did it. And then we went to Charlie's studio, and he didn't shovel his fucking driveway.
This is right after
whole day was
like
hilarious.
a big snowstorm.
Right after a giant snowstorm.
Literally, right. Like,
and you know, I thought that there would be a shovel driveway, so I wore shorts because I think I'm going
shorts and Crocs.
Shorts and Crocs. And you know what?
Winter attire. Right
I am doing my best right now to make it seem like it was a logical thing, but we all know it wasn't. So I'm going to take fault for that. But he parks a fucking block away at a church. And somebody gets stuck in the road sideways down the path we're going.
Trying to get out of their driveway. That's why we were still in the car. We were in this is before I got my new car. And so it was even shittier in snow. It's a 96 Chrysler Sebring that rattles every time you fucking blow on it, right? The old car, at least. And yeah, I'm like, I don't know where to park. I'm going to park at this church like 2 blocks down. And then I park at the church. And as I'm trying to get to the church, though, somebody's trying to get out their driveway and is stuck. We go to push the guy out, and then his battery gives out because he was revving his engine too damn much and didn't get nowhere.
After we help him.
Okay,
yeah, so he was only halfway in the street. We could have got around him if we weren't good Samaritans.
But we tried to help him, and then got fucked.
And pushed him into the middle of the street where his battery died. So if we wouldn't have helped them, we would have just drove right around them, went and parked, took our asses the block hike to Charlie's. But no, we did the right thing and got fucked.
And then we walked to Charlie's house, and we're both freezing. Puff's even colder than I am. We're both like, oh, shit.
That's a lesson.
And then Charlie's like...
There's a lesson in
and
there.
then Charlie didn't answer his door for a minute. We go to Charlie's door, and I had to call him like 3 times. I'm like, bro, come get... It's 5 degrees outside. And then... but it worked out. And Charlie wasn't even supposed to be on the song, but he was the only one who could really lay down the hook the right way. And so... And it's one of the staples, really.
Like, no, you just want the pipe down.
Let's check it out.
Don't mistake it. Don't mistake it.
Beat is so good. Oh, yeah. And then this intro. This intro came. The intro was pretty funny how that came about.
The intro wasn't even supposed to be recorded.
I catch everything that's thrown at me. Then I walk out, throw my jersey off, and, act like I own the joint. Because I'm a diva of a human being.
Rambling.
Yeah, I'll be rolling through the city now. Top down, my pen and hand, I'm feeling witty now. Come with the heat like Miami, got chicks who wear me like it's a hand-me-down. Notice that nobody fan me until they be hearing the sound. I'll be the corners like winter around. I just flow, but nobody found it. Then we keeping this shit 4 deep, off and no sleep, cause we working. Doing this shit with a purpose, infinity searching. Bounce with earth, you see. I've been the one since 2003. Up on the come up and nobody fucking with me. I'm just vibing out. Coming correct and I keep it 100 count. Always in something like snotty kids. Once in the game, I ain't getting out. Once in the fame, I'm making a change and moving to someone, hanging out. Not for the fakes, get on my face. That shit is not what I hang around, so keep it slow. How we going? I stay high above the clouds when I'm flowing. My advantage is my purpose and my motive. On my white and go shit. Other rappers made you like the rose and shine.
I've been feeling oh so great. Haters not.
I like how I hype up shit in the background too. Like I'm like Shane, woo!
So thankful cause I can just leave you broken. I can see the blue in the sky and the green at my toes. Got my team by my side with a dream that we all feeling oh so great. Haters not what I'm seeing close. Seeing close.
Show love. I'm barely alive, but I'm thriving, you feel me? All of my people love real me. I was still young when I looked to the sky and realized I'm a die, but the birds are gonna still sing. I was a poet before I could talk. I drew on the sidewalk, I wrote on the walls. My mama, she never told me what to think, and now I'm a better man cause of it all. And that's for real though. Walk the walk on my heel toe, real slow. Taking my time like lineman, highlight reels though. No rush, nonchalant vibe like so what? Got them going nuts when I post up, so I ball out when the crowd gets out in the show. It's a good life that I'm living in my position. I wanna win like Mike and Pippen. Never had the time to kill. Never will I sign a deal when the lights are dimming. Do what I do when I want. I don't give a fuck what you think. Water is a mind, fire is a power. Gotta give it up for Shank. Let's go.
Chillin', dreaming, just reminiscing. My spirit lifted by a heavy breeze. Shout out to people who pressing me. Typically, I be impressing on my 47 land. My imagery mixing with symmetry, mixing with killer beats. Everyone here can we keep it free vibing. Bitch, we turn the ace like playing pool. That's my signing. Till infinity, I stay connected with divine shit. Yes, I run the game and watch the clock just for my time. Wait now, let's just let that chorus rock and let that fucking bass bounce.
Feeling oh so great. Haters not what I'm seeing close. I've been staying oh so thankful cause I can just leave you broken. I can see the blue in the sky and the green at my toes. Got my team on my side with a dream that we all feeling oh so great. Haters not what I'm seeing close. Seeing close.
Plus, I think it's just one of probably the best from start to finish, like song, like complete songs.
I want to do it. I think it'd be sweet to do like a music video to that.
I want to do it. And actually, we just thought of one.
Sick.
We just thought of one. You know the scooters in Canton? Downtown Canton?
Oh, dude.
Me, Jan, Charlie, and Sam were on them, and I thought in my head, like me and Charlie were on them first.
Why didn't I get
waiting
invited
for
to
Jan.
this, bro?
It was tomorrow at Mugswigs, doing an open mic. So if anyone wants to come join me, but that's what we were supposed to do. But there's like such a waiting list, so we just ended up walking around Canton and then hopped on scooters. and I was telling Charlie, I was like, I say the words "keeping this shit faux deep." Like, I'm like, if we get me, you, Charlie, and probably either you or like Jan or whoever the hell's the fourth person, then Sam could like hop on like a skateboard or like a ripstick or something.
Oh yeah, we can make
and record it.
It'd be sick, dude.
I used to ride my ripstick all the time. I want to ride a ripstick.
If you want to, it don't matter. But yeah,
I
like,
can. My fat ass will be fucking.
No, I think it'd be super dope to do like because it's one of those songs that's such like a city vibe.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, I think like literally the first.
We need to get someone with a top down car.
I used to have one. I used to have a
my car is a top down.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
So yeah,
but the panel's broken in the back, so I don't take the top down.
Oh no.
So we can't use it.
But no, I'd be super cool with just doing like some scooter shit, and then having like a separate frame of like
We can go. We got some ideas, man.
For sure.
Can I just be dressed as a zombie because I'm barely alive, but I'm thriving? You feel me?
Ooh.
Or we could do like a zombie edit as you say that. Like, we'll figure that shit out.
Oh, to zombie edit.
Oh yeah, just
good luck, Adam.
Good luck on that one, Adam.
That'd be fun.
But no, I definitely like. There's times where I'm writing where I'm like, damn it, I just want to be in that place where I wrote Holding Dreams from, because it's like I just got like the flow state and I just started boom, 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 and just hammered it out quick.
Yeah.
So. But
yeah, I'm very environmentally driven when I'm writing. Yeah. I have to be like everything. The fucking planets align. My chakras feel right. Like I'm fucking well stretched and nourished. I drank my water and took a multivitamin and I'm focused. And I'm like, man, I'm about to write some killer shit right now. And then I do. But it sometimes the planets don't align and I'll be like,
fuck.
I went to the gas station. They were playing a lot of lottery and they tested my patience and just like, what the fuck am I talking about right now? This has no substance.
It's not even whack beat challenge, it's whack.
Yeah.
It's trash. I've written some trash. I just don't let people see the trash, and then people are like, I think you're really good, and I'm like,
that's why. Like, if we are playing another one.
Oh yeah, just to let everybody know, there's a time limit to this podcast today because I'm an idiot and forgot my chargers. So we have 38% of this battery on this computer before we're dead.
Jeez.
So
that's all right. We're making
the most out of this podcast.
If we're playing another one.
Yeah, so, what do we got?
Like that's what I was gonna ask, because what's your favorite song? Have we already played it?
Okay, so I always tell people my top 3 favorites are White and Gold, Holding Dreams, and Don't Play White and Gold Yet. And Distance. It's one of those 3. It kind of depends on the mood.
Then play Distance.
We'll do Distance. This is probably, this wasn't even supposed to be on that. I recorded this like a week and a half before the album.
This is All Circles Radio, powered by the In Orbit Podcast. You're listening to Shanklin on our podcast, Distance.
Yeah. One of the greatest I've been in, yeah. Ain't got a shot in a minute, yeah. Ain't for the time that we really did. Looking like you when we sitting there. I'll be the one who is ready for action. And not many thought that I'd make it a rapping. But look, present day, we making it happen. The Shank could be snapping, the evil kid better. That's one of the greatest I've been in, yeah. Ain't got a shot in a minute, yeah. Ain't for the time that we really did. Looking like you when we sitting there. I'll be the one who is ready for action. And not many thought that I'd make it a rapping. But look, present day, we making it happen. The Shank could be snapping, the evil kid better, I'm gone. Rapping this shit till infinity on. Season me, that is my soul taking over. Know that I'm making the day that I spawn. Many years later, the world on my shoulders. I'll bring the S to the suburb, bring the east to the coast. And the B to behold, y'all be holding to go. If we honest, it's a different type of monster, whoa, but that's fine. Cause I rhyme explosive. Remember where I've been at my lowest. Days in the rain, but I needed to grow. I'm cropping the fake out the picture. Post with this listen to hope, bitch. I'm listening to folks who only carry negative energy. Take a step back, let it sit, let it be. Distance, let we been socially. My vision, so the CP3 been the MVP, many MVP, but they loaded me on this road. Told them, playing my cards, never hold them. As I look back, my progression and showed them. Damn, my talent's talking, no explanation. God is the power of the 7 nations. Keep staying ready for all the stages, and I know that I'm destined for heavy greatness. Yeah. My talent talking, no explanation. God has the power to 7 nations, and he told me that one of the greatest I've been in, yeah. Ain't got a shot in a minute, yeah. Ain't for the time that we really did. Y'all cannot get what we sitting in. I'll be the one who is ready for action, and not many thought that I'd make it a rapping. But look, present day, we making it happen. And shaking, we snapping. The evil kid better, like one of the greatest I've been in, yeah. Ain't got a shot in a minute, yeah. Ain't for the time that we really did. Y'all cannot get what we sitting in. I'll be the one who is ready for action, and not many thought that I'm making a rapping, but look, present day, we making it happen. The Shank could be snapping, the evil kid better, I'm gone. Rapping this shit's in infinity, yeah. Rapping this shit's in infinity, yeah. She wanted distance, I played to her wishes, and now I look around and now it's gone. All of your actions have brought this upon. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
And I had Charlie throw a bye, bitch in there because he'd be doing that all the time. The 2 things Charlie does is my dad and bye, bitch.
My dad.
So I was like, I need a bye, bitch in the background.
My dad.
Yeah.
Hey, and that was Distance by our very own Shanklin, live on the In Orbit Podcast, powered by All Circles Media, engineered by DJ A Rob. Can I make you like a soundbite? DJ A Rob. DJ A Rob. No, but Shanklin's the real star here with his electric performance on his album, The Dark Knight of Homecoming. What day did it drop? I know it wasn't the day it was
July
supposed
21st.
to. July 21st. It's been out since July 21st. It's still fresh. Get your ears on it. Put your hands on your phone. Put your thumb on the Spotify app or Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, D's Nuts, whatever. I think they did that on purpose. But either way, go ahead and stream his album because I'm on it. No, I'm just playing. Just stream his album because it's dope, first and foremost. Secondly, because it's composed of songs that do feature lots of All Circles Media artists.
Yes.
And just check it out because what the fuck else are you gonna do?
I think one of the things I can say for myself, not to like, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna talk my shit.
Talk your shit.
It's like there is so much substance. Like, not that there's like crazy like world answering questions.
Not substance abuse.
Yeah.
No, not substance abuse, but
just
like
substance.
A lot. Like, I know I'm a hip hop connoisseur. Or I like the history. I like what it derived from. Like, I like lyricism. I like writing.
Michael Rap Report.
Yes. And so it's like
exactly
precisely, really. And so it's like you actually like listen to the shit, and it's like you got the bangers, like Distance, and like White and Gold, and Light Work being catchy.
Light Work.
But then you dive into like I said, 4788. High Road's one that I feel like could get a lot more. Not that it doesn't get love. That I feel like what I'm actually saying gets shadowed over the sound of it. It sounds good,
Right, yeah.
but it's like I feel like what I'm actually saying is like is dope. Or Benefits of Your Love. I literally spill out like my childhood and people who have directly helped me through hard times. I literally name drop you. Like I put your government name in the song. Like, and so it's like. There is a lot of like, and then the last song on the album, Blue Bandana, is inspired by my best friend and just losing all the people I lost last year and having to regain new relationships and rebuild new relationships and people moving away and just kind of like life taking its course, being a very like reflective song.
Life really thrusting your bussy.
Really. And so,
oh no.
and so Blue Bandana is like a big homage to my best friend who gave me a blue bandana years ago. And really started, like, started my whole like for him, I guess.
I almost made a terrible joke there. I just want anyone looking on the camera like, why did he laugh at that? It's like because I had a terrible joke in my head that I didn't want to say out loud in that touching moment.
And his and the last thing that you hear on the album, is his voice. Is like if you want to play it and you can skip to like the last like I don't know 10 seconds.
Blue Bandana.
Yeah, you can skip to like the last.
Wear that shit so I don't never feel alone again. Alone again.
So the beat rolls here.
Alone again.
Alone again. There's a snippet of a Joey Badass song playing in the background, and it's like an old Snapchat video from like years ago. And you can hear I'm like, "Hey, yo, Clay," and then he's like, "Yo, what's good?" And so it's just dope because it's like he was somebody who inspired. He got me into Capital Steez, which got me into the whole 47 thing. He got me into Logic. He got me into everybody who I was heavily inspired by. And he was the one who I showed Built to first, being the Golden song. I wrote the first half of 4788, like, with him in his room. He was, like, playing GTA, and I was over there with the speaker rewinding the fucking beat, like, 1,000 times, and he probably got annoying. But it's, like, and so, like, the album is very sentimental to me in a lot of ways, and it's, like, I think it's just dope, too. And he's, like I said, he's the one who put the cover art together. And helped me become who I am as a person. He was there when I met Charlie for the first time. And so it's super dope because it's like the whole team meets. And to be able to get you, Charlie on features, J4 on a feature, and he's all the way in Maryland. Still be able to get that and then, have good relationships and then have everybody, like I said, involve somebody in the artwork who I'm close with. Have snippets of people who inspire me, like Capital Steez's Till Infinity and Beyond is in 4788. Itachi, which I'm a huge Naruto fan, anime nerd. Itachi's like soundbite of him, like of his Sharingan going off is dope. And then having like I have the crowd going off in royalty. I think it's just cool, like little things that bring everybody together. I guess.
You want to do White and Gold? Is that the other one?
Yeah, we can do White and Gold.
We got like 20% left on this computer.
This is White and Gold by Shanklin on the In Orbit podcast.
This needs to take place on like a yacht.
That or like just the top of a building. Just at the top of a building and get everybody going crazy. We need a drone.
We know anybody with like jet skis?
We're in Ohio.
No, bro, I don't got it like that.
I see white and gold, yeah. I'm feeling great, I'm feeling bold. Nobody is touching me, I'm just a young heartbreaker, cool like the horizon. My passion makes it hard to move in silence. It's white and gold, like we live in luxury. I'm feeling great, I'm feeling bold. Nobody is touching me, I'm just a young heartbreaker, cool like the horizon. My passion makes it hard to move in silence. Never living lies, and my actions follow thoughts up in my mind. I'm making strides, intentions I be setting in my lines. Bitch, I roll this, the realest. I know my team gonna feel this. Set my stand and never change myself for public appealing up on the side. Genuine energy in my vibes unmatched, and that's a fact. You moving 0 strings attached. Been a problem for a minute. You just not seeing that. No one saw me when I rain. It's like a greatness overcast. White and gold, just like we live in luxury. I'm feeling great, I'm feeling bold. Nobody is touching me. I'm just a young heartbreaker, cool like young heartbreaker. My passion makes it hard to move in silence. It's white and gold, like we live in luxury. I'm feeling great, I'm feeling bold. Nobody is touching me. Turn on royalty. I feel like we've all heard this one.
You are now listening to Royalty by Shanklin live on the In Orbit podcast, powered by All Circles
live.
Media.
It is for sure live.
Okay.
I feel like this is one that I could do a music video too.
This is one of those beats that I just, it's really nice.
It's so smooth.
It's so
Going
good.
to the darkest side of the earth, but I'm bright side minded. Coming from the dirt, now we're up in the sky, it's lit. Soaring, flying right towards the giants with the words of scribes. Staying pulverizing, bringing soulful rap back now, but it's all local. Pushing global and telling everyone I told you so, dude. Style impeccable, so cool, like froze food. Can't fake it with the ones you close to. That's the key, that's the weapon, the secret to success in genuine connections that I talk about. Faking shit can walk around, feeling this within. It was built up from the ground, framework, blueprints, how you sound. I've been climbing up a mountain for years with avalanches, scars, a hell of damage. I overcame the shit, was never made to quit. Go far as we advance, and you say the sky's the limit, but what stars among the planets? Yeah. Loyalty feels like made it with my teamwork. Loyalty feels like this is what.
The timing on that synth is so fucking sick in the background.
So, like, I had this beat saved for like 2 years. Yeah. I was trying to outdo all my normal limits. The comfort zone is the most dangerous when sitting in it. 18 is still a kid that's trapped inside the world we live and learn at every course. I know many form opinions, but I form existence. And if you're giving me the chance, and you be damned if I don't go the distance. Devin has to kick off, so I'm used to being rid of. Step into the mic and leave you puzzled like a jigsaw. Muzzle how I fire this, I never sit in silence. After everything I've been through, now you seeing what I embracing my escape from the ashes I used to breathe. Now I'm blasted with positivity every time I preach, knowing everyone who doubted me has been wrong. Yeah. This is what loyalty feels like. Feels like,
Shine.
Yeah, this is what loyalty feels like.
I loved when I had the crowd in the background for this when I did that the vault.
I was born into the
Darkest side of earth, but I'm bright side. Who up in their right mind, they really testing me. Wear whack rapper like accessories and call it fashion lines. I'm just trying to be the best of me, not sitting on the side. Cause it's my time now, I shine my crown and find my sound. I let the power reach the peak, just like cable car seats. Lifted, hard to be surprised when on a mission. Gifted, confidence and giving, spiritual, religious, lyrically descriptive. Imagery and similes like English class notes. Tell us symphonies, I really be the one to pass hope. Shine alone like a beacon, fire like a phoenix. Tired of corruption, hating everything between it. This is everything I plan to be when nobody believed it. Now I'm really cooking like I'm out here feeding six. You would think that I'm a titan, how I tend to see the shit. My God. Yeah, this is what loyalty feels like. Made it with my team. Feels like
Fire.
Feels like this is what royalty.
Brought to you by the talents of Young Shanklin, Young Shankles, Shanklin, the Shankinator,
Tyler Watkins said Young Shankers.
Young Shankers, otherwise known as Shiv. Now Shiv is somebody completely
Little Fig.
different. Right?
Shiv is a whole nother beat.
Shiv is like the black turtleneck.
White
He showed up
White-
on Built.
yeah, Shiv came out in this.
Shiv came out and built.
This is while Shiv was born. He was born to this song.
We got 13% left on this battery.
All right, we're gonna have to wrap it up soon.
I'm just watching it go down.
I've been built from the side up, you'll never caught up.
Shout out, hold on, real quick, quick pause. Everybody thinks I'm saying Bill. Everybody thinks I'm saying Bill. And fuck it. I'm now saying Bill because shout out to Bill Russell, who passed away. Rest in peace, Bill Russell.
Yeah.
NBA GOAT.
Also, what are you saying? Built from the sod up.
Sod up. Sod is like
Grass.
yeah. It's
I know what sodomy is.
What?
What?
What'd you say? Inside of me?
I'll tell you what.
Something like that.
Pause.
I think that's what it
Pause.
means. Yeah. But yeah, whatever.
But yeah, I mean that's cool. Thank you guys for
from
showing
the ground up, basically. That's what you're saying.
Built from the wood shavings and shit.
Wood shavings up.
Yeah, we're built from
The work.
the work,
Built from work up.
light work.
Light work.
When I just got my brothers committed and we showed the loyalty rooted within. Got the bandana right
Smack
under
my face on the mic
bread.
again.
Messing with skimmers of people who try to disband us. You fuckers just follow the chain. I'll be cold to the day that I die. Believe
Actually, hold on. Can we do 773? I want to show J Force some love.
Always showing us the meanest to the back. I would say this is one
Silky.
take, but this is take probably
You want to skip to like?
83.
We'll do the whole thing. Fuck it. It's only 2 minutes.
we all-
Borderline crime inside the morbid lies. I've been feeling horrified. I glorify my toughest times rhyming. Friends moving drug.
Charlie was also an advocate for this being on the album. He's like, this shit's too much of like just a hip hop boom bap feel. Yeah, shout out to J4. He killed this, and I'm featuring on one of his songs on his album, or his tape that's coming out on the 5th, August 5th. This is irrelevant. This is me. Fuck me. Pause. No, you're good. I'm here to show you the reason. Shank.
Sometimes I think about my life and all the foolish parts. To reevaluate like auctioneers do with art. I close my eyes and feel the blood coursing through my heart. And if I start to meditate, I swear I can hear Buddha fart. I take abuse and reconfigure.
Classic line right there.
I always got my eyes like contacts going into them. And I have never missed a T. I take a fool and pity him. Come through this on when times are tougher than iridium. Time to get lifted, I spliff it instead of the lithium. Fight on your distance if they not sending a vision in. Bid them good riddance and kick it, it's time to get rid of them. I used to know a couple kids who was surviving patience. They gotta keep the peace on them like assalamu alaikum. That made me think about how many other lives were taken. And that shit that starts to decrease our survival rating. Sometimes I sit in my bed lying, think about redlining and how we all portrayed on television when headlining. But that pressure either crack bricks or bread diamonds.
That's one of them like 11:30 midnight drives.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
We got, let's wrap it up because we're on like 5%.
Gotcha.
Shit.
Well,
Tell
this
people
has,
where to listen to you, Shank.
Yeah, Shank, go first.
Everywhere. Spotify, YouTube. Doesn't matter really. Any fucking place. Look me up. Instagram d.shank_47. TikTok d_shank. Hold your seat onto your ass. Hold your ass onto your seat.
Yeah, I'm Master Puff. Just Google me. Google it. You'll get good results. I swear.
All
always.
Circles Media, Adam Rob Music. Let's go.
The laptop's about to die. We're in orbit, but this shit's about to lose power. We don't know how we're getting back to Earth. It might cut out mid-outro. This has been a fun, shortened episode of the In Orbit Podcast, powered by All Circles Media. Master Puff, Shanklin, DJ, rah. Sending you out for a great night. I hope you have a good night. Sleep well, drink your water, take your vitamins, kiss babies. You already know what it is.
Bitches,
You know what it is. We'll
Love
see you guys.
yourself.
We'll see
Later.
you guys next week.
Take your grandma on a good brunch.
Do it.